This castle strat is impossible to attack against. In today's video, I'll be showing you 5 border strats just like this that you need to use for your ranked games. Let's get into it. The first strat is that castle strat that I just showed you. To set it up, all you need to do is go to CC. First of all, you want to rotate into the 90 hallway from this box area right here. Because as castle, you're going to be playing in box, this allows you to rotate out of here if they take CC control easier. An optional rotate as well is the rotate into fountain right here. Now the reason that you make this rotate is because if you want to rotate out of CC whenever they push, you don't want to be going in through this doorway just in case someone's on your metal stairs, which is pretty dangerous. So I like having a rotate here. Typically attackers don't use it, so it's fine to have anyways. Next, you want a reinforcement next to that rotate. The reason you put a reinforcement here is so that anybody that is on top east or down this hallway can't shoot you whenever you're playing inside of box, which is again where you're going to be playing the majority of the strat. Finally, you want feet holes all along this wall. Because you're playing in box, these feet holes will allow you to shoot the feet of anybody trying to get the wall open, as well as droning from this corner here. Now, in terms of where you put the castles, the most important castle is castling this double door right here. Now, this might seem counterintuitive because then they can easily take break room control, but it's actually not, and I'll tell you why. When you castle this door off, it makes it to where you can sit in box a lot safer, because if you don't have this castled off, they can easily get on this doorway here and shoot you, allowing their teammates to also pinch you and taking control of CC for absolutely free. If you castle this doorway as well, you're easily able to use this as cover so you can sit on this bench and shoot people coming from this doorway. Also, if you use your super shorty to open up all of this wall right here, then that makes it to where when you get on this table, you now have a long angle onto anybody hopping in the east window, the east door, or anybody on the east balcony trying to push you out. The next castle you want on the security door. Now, castling this door is very important because it makes it to where if you're trying to contest these feet holes like I showed you earlier, they can't easily walk in through this door and kill you and contest you. Instead, it's a lot safer to just hold this. Now, the last 2 castles are optional, but personally, I like to put it on this break room door right here. The reason you put it on the break room door there is just in case anybody tries to push up east. Maybe you're losing the gunfight and you can't aim and you're not playing this angle. Now they can't rush break room and it gives you a lot of safety. And for the final castle barricade, you want to put it on the CC window. The reason that you put it on the CC window is because you want to be able to play on top of this desk like I've been showing you the entire time without having to worry about them getting on the window and shooting you. For the prox alarms, you want one on this doorway in case you're not playing these head holes here. And you want one on metal stairs, just in case they try to rush at metal stairs and go through your rotate and kill you, you at least get an audio cue so you can contest them and shoot them just like that. Again, for the strat, all you're doing is you're playing castle and you're sitting on this box, shooting feet holes here, contesting the window if they break your castle, and if all else fails, playing on this desk and contesting east stairs. Overall, it's pretty easy to do, and it gets a lot of effectiveness out of it. Now that strat can be really complicated and have a lot of moving parts to it, but this Valkyrie strat is a lot simpler. As Valkyrie, you want to place one of your cameras on the light bulbs right here for top main. This Valkyrie camera is super hidden because from an attacker POV, it just looks like it's a part of the light bulb, and it's drowned out by the light itself. Now, if you look on this camera, you can see all of bottom and top main, and you even get an audio call for 90 hall, which is good, but that's not the purpose of this cam. The purpose of this cam is to be able to get a nitro cell from below. If you don't know, the top of metal stairs, the floor right next to it, the floor is soft, so you can get on this Valkyrie camera, ping right here, and throw a nitro cell right below top metal. This strat is really good if you know that they're rushing and they're playing aggressively, because all you have to do as Valkyrie is play somewhere off-site, or even on-site for that matter, and you wait for them to rush up the stairs, and as soon as they rush up the stairs, you blow your nitro cell on your camera. This will give you a lot of free kills because no one will expect a nitro cell to be here due to the fact that not a lot of people even know this floor is soft. Now that strat is great, but you do need to place your other 2 Valkyrie cameras down. Now the second one is going to go in CC behind the TVs. You do this by coming into detention, where I am right now, and breaking open this floor right here. By breaking open this floor, it allows you to throw a Valkyrie camera in between these 2 metal beams just like this, and now that Valkyrie camera can see into CC. It gives great audio calls, but it can't see much. If you want it to see more though, all you have to do is come into CC and shoot the TV just like that. Now this Valkyrie camera can see all of CC, and from the attacker eye, it's actually pretty hidden. Most people will not know where this is. The final Valkyrie camera I like to put in office, specifically the one that goes on this vent right here. If you get on this camera, it allows you to see the window onto the archive site as well as most of office, and you can even get a sound call for the hallway and for fountain as well. This Valkyrie camera is great because now you have a full 360 view of where they could possibly attack the site. You have the 90 hallway, top metal, CC, and office, which is awesome. Now, as to where you'll actually be playing as Valkyrie, you should be playing below. This nitro cell here is cool for a pre-placed nitro, but that's only going to work once. So as Valkyrie, keep your nitro cell in hand and use the 3 cameras that I showed you to get free nitro kills from below. If you want to nitro them from below if they come office, you can come all the way over here on that 1 ping, go into bathroom, throw your nitro cell right about there, and you'll get a free kill. Same thing for CC. If you want to get anybody that's walking in through that doorway over there, all you have to do is go below with a nitro cell right about here and explode them. It's pretty easy to do. But as Valkyrie, you want to play below, get those Valkyrie cameras, get some free nitro kills, and that's about it for the strat. Now, these 2 defensive strategies are great, but this attacking ram strategy is even better. This strat is if they're playing in bathroom, or really any first floor site for that matter. All you want to do as ram is rappel up to the east side of the building. When you rappel up or go up the stairs, you want to get you and your teammates to drone upstairs for you. You drone archives, you drone all of armory, you drone 90, you drone fountain, you drone office, you get the idea. Once you're actually over here and it's all been droned though, you can send a RAM device just right here. This RAM device, when activated, will give you vert for all of bathroom. It will also destroy this wall if you want a rotate, and it'll give vert for all of workshop, which is really good just for 1 RAM drone. Also, typically there's a rotate right here that you can watch just from this window alone, which is why this strat is so good. But that's not all. The second RAM drone also is pretty good as well. All you have to do is go into archives, put your RAM drone exactly right here, and just send it forward. This will give you more vert onto bathroom, especially on this doorway, while also giving you vert all along this hallway right here, as you can see. And with 2 RAM drones, I've completely gotten all of the vert for bathroom. Now, you have a third one that you can pretty much do whatever you want with. What I like to do personally is put it over workshop somewhere, whether it be driving it right there or driving it all the way along here. Typically they have people in workshop to stop people from dropping the hatch here in front of the rotate. So what I'll do is I'll put a RAM drone just right here. Now this RAM device, as you can see, will get vert on anybody hiding in deep workshop, as well as an angle onto both of the doorways and the typical rotate that's right over here. Overall, it's a pretty nice strat. If you have flashes with RAM and you have the hatch control, all you have to do is flash down into workshop if someone's there, or flash into the rotate, it doesn't matter, and then you can drop. You can use this rotate that's typically right here as well to get all the way into the site. You could again use flashes to get the bomb down, maybe even shotgun this open, and now your teammates can play the hatch, or you can play the hatch depending on who planted, to cover the bomb. If you have smokes though, that's even better, because then you can smoke off this doorway right here, and then you can smoke off the rotate that's typically right here, and then now you can plant for free while having vert on your diffuser, which will win you the round as long as you have upstairs control. This strat is super passive though, so you want to make sure you're droning and you want to make sure you're roam clearing properly so you as a 3 armor and as a support don't die and mess up the strat. For my more aggressive players though, as a Maru, all you're going to do is open up the big door right here, because what you're going to do is take workshop control. With a Maru, you can sit here and drone, or have a teammate preferably drone for you, as you're going to be playing pretty fast here. Drone out all of vent room, drone out to your right here to make sure no one's in customs, drone up metal, drone all of workshop, make sure you don't miss a single corner, because again, you are going to be playing in here. And once you're done with that, take out the default camera and run in. Typically, you'll have somebody contesting you though, so you have flashes and a good gun to get you that kill. Once you're here, the hardest part is over, and this is where the fun part begins. With this strat specifically, I like to run shotgun because everything I'm about to tell you is super close range, but if you want to run her LMG, you can do that just the same. As a Maru, get you or one of your teammates to drone up metal stairs. It doesn't matter who, just get someone to drone metal stairs. When you're finally droning up metal, take a left and hop your drone inside the glass inside of office. It doesn't matter if your drone dies, you just want to know initially if anybody is inside of office. If there is somebody, you can easily shoot them through the floor or flash grenade through the hatch if you have a shotgun to open it, or send a flash grenade up top metal. Doesn't really matter, you just want to pressure them out of this area. Now, if you're successfully able to pressure them out of this area, preferably without the diffuser, you can get your Maru gadget out and hop up the hatch. Now, your biggest worry right now is this doorway when you hop up. So I would immediately ADS the doorway. If no one's here, ADS the window. If no one's there, this is where you get to have fun. Typically, there are feet holes here, and if you have a shotgun, you can make this a rotate. Now, as a Maru, if you have a shotgun, you're easily able to swing the people on sandwich, boom, kill him, boom, kill him. You can make a rotate here, boom, and then kill the person that's half wall. Maybe kill the people here, kill anybody that comes top metal to try to stop your push. Doesn't really matter. That's why I like running the shotgun for the strat. If you have the 1.5, though, you're kind of stuck inside of armory, so you can kind of just shoot people here, shoot people sandwich, Africa, doesn't really matter. Half wall, come in here, boom, boom, throw your flash grenades in, and now your teammates that are on the wall can easily run in, get the bomb down right here, and then you, with your flash grenades and your 1.5 times scope, can passively apply pressure as they're planting the bomb like this, and then your teammates should be able to plant, and you'll win the round. It's super high risk, but very high reward. Now, if you notice that they're playing inside of small office really heavily, but they don't have anybody half wall, you can do the exact same thing, just through this window instead, and immediately ADS here, ADS here, ADS here, and then get the bomb down, flash for your teammates. It doesn't really matter. But that's 2 places that you can Amaru into. If you notice that nobody's inside of archives, you can Amaru through this hatch too. Doesn't really matter, but you can Amaru a lot in this site specifically that people won't expect, especially if you have team that can easily prepare for it. So this strat is pretty nice. This strat is also especially good for solo queue players, as you won't be letting down your duo whenever you die trying to do this strat. But for those of you with a duo or with a teammate, this ace and gridlock strat is for you. First, I'll be talking about what the ace should do, and then next I'll talk about gridlock. This is an east side take, so as gridlock, you're going to be on the window here, and as ace, you're going to be trying to take east control on this balcony here. Your biggest worry as an ace player is top east stairs, but if you can get a drone there, maybe get a kill there, or if no one's there, then here comes the next part. As ace, get on this window. Once you've fully opened this window, you can easily ace this wall open without any contention unless someone is close on you and able to shoot your ace charge. If they have a mute, a bandit, or a Kate and you see it in the prep phase, get your gridlock to run EMP grenades so that electronics are not an issue for you. Now, if your gridlock is doing her job, which I'll talk about later, you can easily hop in here and then take control of this side of office. This is where the hardest part for you as an ace player comes in, trying to take control of office and fountain. If you can take control of offense and fountain, whether it be through drone work or whether it be through gun skill, doesn't really matter. This is the most important but hardest part of this strat to reliably do. Now, as ace, you're going to use this breach to come in and plant behind the bomb that is typically right here. You're able to plant behind this bomb safely with no trouble, and then you can back out of this breach right here and play a close angle here, or even back out the window here and play a long angle. The only issue with this long angle is the top east stairs angle here, but if you know no one is here, maybe they're both in sight, maybe just one's in sight, you can easily hold this angle for even better post-plant contention. Now, in terms of where you can put your other 2 ace charges, here's a different variety of the same strat that can work if they're playing inside of office super heavily. As ace, you want to take east stairs. If they have this wall reinforced or not reinforced, doesn't really matter, you want to open this wall right here, while also placing a claymore for this door right here, and maybe even the east stairs as well. Opening up this wall will allow you to take office much easier, and if you open this wall in front of you as well, you can easily get an angle onto archives if your gridlock is being heavily contested. When you open this angle, as you can see, I'm easily able to watch Africa and the doorway, so that my gridlock can come in and plant, or my gridlock can come over here and I can come in and plant behind the bomb. Either way, it's a pretty fail-safe plan as long as you're able to take control of this side of the map, which, like I said, is the hardest part. Now, if you chose gridlock instead, here's what you need to do. Like I said earlier, as gridlock, your main objective is to play on this archives window right here. The reason you do this is after ace takes control of office, what you want to do is throw gridlock tracks mainly right here. This will make it to where if they want to stop the plant from going down whenever your ace plants here or here, they won't be able to rotate through this door. Now, at first, you're going to see people shooting it, you're going to see people impacting it, which is why you have 3 more that you can utilize. Another good gridlock track that you can do from this window is throwing it through both of the doorways here to stop anybody from rotating up to top metal. This will make it a lot harder for roamers to come back to site, and it'll make them take longer, allowing the plant to go down for longer, getting you more round wins. Now, as gridlock, what you want to do is you want to really be contesting this doorway and this wall if it's open, because it'll make it to where the ace can plant safe and sound. What you're also able to do is you're able to grenade over this wall, just like this, to kill anybody that may be on site contesting your ace, or maybe contesting you. Either way, you want to use your nades to pressure people off of key positions as gridlock to get your ace to get a free kill. You can do this easily if you just calm, hey ace, there's a guy here, I'm going to nade him, kill him whenever he runs away. Super easy to do. Another good gridlock track that you can do is shoot out these boxes and throw it over the shelf. When you do that, as you can see, it should hit the top of this door frame right here, making it to where no defender is able to walk through this door to defuse the bomb in case they took office control and your ace couldn't do anything about it because he's holding the long angle here. Either way, this site now should be a complete minefield for anybody trying to defuse the bomb. If you brought EMPs instead of grenades, though, you can easily help your ace get the wall open, if that's why you brought EMPs, or you can disable any utility that may be stopping your ace from getting the bomb down. Either way, it works. Now, if you're trying to help your ace take east control, like I was showing you in the last example, your last gridlock track should go either in this hallway somewhere, or maybe on east for a flank. Either way, it doesn't really matter, but as gridlock, you really just want to be stopping them from rotating anywhere as a roamer, or maybe just to flank you in general. Because this is such a small map, gridlock is very effective at doing this. Once your ace gets the bomb down, however, you want to be on this window, ready to pre-fire and hold long angles to any defenders trying to walk through this doorway to get the bomb down. You're easily able to do this. But let's say they push office instead. Well, like I said, you have a grenade that you can easily cook right here to send behind the bomb onto anybody defusing to get a free kill. While that grenade is being exploded in their face, or while your gridlock tracks are being deployed to cover the sound, you can easily hop in the window and then swing and kill the kid too. Either way, it's a pretty good strategy. But that's it for this video. Make sure to check out this video where I go over 5 Oregon tactics that you should know, and I'll see you on the next video. Later.